Hi, Erik Peacock here at Pure Beauty Fitness. We're here with the FL4 program, home version, the strength portion. So the important part about the strength portion is we want to put some tension on the muscles so that as we lose fat, we have to keep the muscle. One of the misnomers out there is that we do high reps to cut and low reps to build, but if we don't do heavier weight training, our body's going to be more readily give up muscle tissue as we lose the weight. A lot of times people just do cardio without significant weight training when they're trying to lose weight, and they will lose weight, but we lose a lot of muscle weight along with that, which kills our metabolism. Being that muscle actually requires calories to maintain fat does not. So one of our strategies to get the lean body, keep the muscle, to lose the fat so we look toned, is to do some heavier weight training. Now I realize at home you might not have all the machines and all the big weights at the club, but we can still do a good job with a little bit of some dumbbells. You're going to want to invest in some dumbbells for a home gym, which is a lot cheaper than buying one of those fancy big units you'll see at a lot of the gym equipment stores. So I've got some dumbbells laid out here today. We're going to go through this with some tubing, and we're going to start off with some dumbbells. We're going to do a split squat here. So split squat is just like a stationary lunge. We're going to step out here, put your non-dominant or your weaker leg first, shoulders back. We're going to come down. This shin should be vertical, weights in this front heel. Push back up, come down. You want to get this thigh parallel and back up. So we go nice and slow into the hole and push back up. Now I'm using about 15-pound dumbbells here. If you're starting off, we're going to use this rep range of 10 to 15 reps. So something that's going to put a little load on you, So keep some fairly heavy dumbbells, and then doing one leg at a time will add some intensity. So we don't have as much weight available to us maybe then as we do at a gym. So this should put some good load on the legs side to side. You should feel the glutes and the quads working, so make sure when you're coming down, you're hinging that hip back and you're not getting out your knee out over your toe. So that's my tip for that one. The next one we're going to do is we're going to do a dumbbell row. So if you have like a table, or in this case, we'll just use this plyo box here, but something you can put a hand out on, chest out, we're going to pull our elbow tight to the side, draw the shoulder blade in. Keep it a nice flat back. Notice how I have my butt sticking out. I have a nice flat back position. And I'm just pulling this really tight to the side. It's initiating that pull with my shoulder blade so I feel my upper back. So that's a dumbbell row. We're going to pair that, superset that, alternate that with the split squat. The other two we're going to alternate is a sumo squat, which you're going to need a little heavier dumbbell. This is why I said invest in some dumbbells. This one right here is about 40 pounds. Your hips are strong, so you might work. Start with a 40 or 50 pound dumbbell here. We're going to get over the top. Wide stance here. I'm going to go from the side so it'll be better to see. Wide stance, toes are out a little bit. I'm going to stick my butt out. I'm not going to bend my knees a lot. I'm going to keep my weight back in my heels. I'm just going to keep my elbows straight. I'm going to pull up, shift my hips forward, stick my butt out. Not bending my knees, weight in the heels, back up, butt back, weight up to the heels. Squeeze in here. Notice how when I come into this, I'm not bending my knees. That's a common mistake. My hinge is right here, my hips. I'm keeping the weight close to my body, and I'm pushing my hips forward. And I'm not bending, I'm not lifting with my arms. I'm lifting with my glutes and hamstrings. That's your sumo deadlift. The final one we're going to do is good old-fashioned push-ups. So you've got different versions of this. Now in the last program, if you're getting good at doing them on your knees, this would be the time to challenge yourself to go off your knees. But if you go off your knees, you want to make sure that you're getting good solid core, keep a little width to your stance, keep your legs and your head centered, and your legs engaged, coming down, pinch your shoulder blades, back up, getting to at least a 90-degree angle, and back up. If you're doing little baby push-ups, that's not going to cut it. So if you do that, you just want to go back to the knees, coming down nice and slow. As I come down, I'm pulling my shoulder blades in, I'm keeping my head centered. I'm drawing my belly button to my spine. I'm using everything I got. I'm using my upper back, my core, and I'm engaging my legs and my hips as much as possible. So it's really a total body exercise, not just chest and shoulders. So push-ups either kneeling or on the floor, whichever works better for you. We're going to go with a rep range of 8 to 15 reps, a little bit wide, but if you go from your knees to off your knees, that's a big jump in strength. So a lot of times if you can do 15 on your knees, going 8 reps off your knees, there we go, it's going to be a big time you're going to have to drop the reps. So push-ups are going to be your other one. You're going to pair that with your sumo deadlifts. That's your strength portion of your FL4 home version.